Hello, Guardians. It is Ebontis here, and Zur has arrived in the tower. If he does seem to have a glitch for you, people do seem to find him maybe after reloading in, but he is up here in the hangar for me. If for some reason you don't see him, let me know. But I was watching a couple of people trying to locate him. I walked over to the hangar in the tower, and he's here for me. I don't know if it takes a reload, there's a delay, if there's weird bugs or anything. If you don't find him, the other two locations that I typically know are Nessus and the EDZ, but I really want him to move location, so hopefully he does soon. But let's see what he's got. We have your standard exotic engram. Remember, this is what you're going to use to be able to buy things that you've previously not been able to acquire, and it is also from previous expansions and releases. This is not going to let you equip or get anything new. Those are coming from just the Lost Sectors. As of at least this video, this is not updated to include anything new, just old stuff. So let's see what he's selling, and then we'll talk about one more thing. First, we've got Hard Light. This is your good old auto rifle that you can switch between Arc, Solar, and Void. Does not seem like Stasis is in here. Sad. Wish kind of would. But this allows you, when you hold reload, lets you to change it between elemental types, which is really helpful in things like Nightfalls. There was a time this thing was a beast in Crucible because it can over-penetrate targets, ricochet off hard surfaces, and the ricochet would actually increase damage, which is always kind of fun. And it also has reduced damage fall off, so it works at very long ranges. Overall, a very fun auto rifle to use. If you don't have it, buy it, because this fundamentals switching between Arc, Solar, and Void can be beneficial all by itself. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. If you haven't ever seen it before, try it out. It's like a laser light show. Very cool weapon. For the hunters, we've got Khepri Sting. Now here you've got the perk Touch of Venom. Punching someone with full melee energy will instantly cast Smoke Bomb. Gain True Sight while you are in your own Smoke Bomb effect. Your Smoke Bombs deal increased damage. So if you like Smoke Bombs as a hunter, this has basically got you written all over it. Now, sadly, this is probably one of the lowest stat rolls I've seen Zur sell yet, 59. Kind of thought exotics would at least be 60 plus. But yeah, this is kind of a mediocre stat roll. You've got some recovery, you've got some intellect, which are, helpful stats for PvP. Mobility, strength, where you might be using this thing as a hunter, little low in the stat rolls, but as 59, this thing's not exactly, making anybody really excited. But if you don't have this exotic and you do like smoke bombs, it's still a good one to have, because functionality, it's there, and also helps you complete your collection so you can keep acquiring other things. So if you are new and you enjoy smoke bombs as a hunter, this one's fairly cool. If you've got a better stat roll, you might consider keeping that one if you've already got this. For the Titans, we've got the Lion Rampants. Always cool looking. These are basically a mobility exotic for sure. They're for jumping around places. If you have issues with jumping puzzles and you're a Titan, these are your go-to. Jump Jets is the perk. Provides additional aerial maneuverability and enables accurate hip fire while you're in air during lift. So generally, inner accuracy is not going to be that best, so it helps you a little bit there. But mostly these are going to be for flying around, flying farther, getting higher, getting to places where people have issues getting to. If you're doing the jumping puzzle on the raid and you have some issues with that, these will give you a little more, forgiveness, basically. So overall, a main jumping exotic for the Titans. If you don't have it, pick it up. Strength is 21, so not a horrible stat roll there if you enjoy strength on your Titan. Total stat roll of 62, but the intellect is 2. But as I said, these are mostly for getting around. I wish the mobility was at least 10, so it would give you one more kick in the mobility department, but overall, if you don't have them, buy them as a Titan because you need them just for random jumping puzzles and situations like that. Other than that, I don't really use them too much in game. I'm sure somebody does, just to hover in PvP. That's not my thing, but if you do enjoy them in PvP or something besides jumping puzzles, let me know in the comments below. I'm very curious to hear. But buy them if you don't have them. It's always good to have at least one pair of these. For the Warlocks, they always get some of the prettiest stuff. This is the Phoenix Protocol chest armor. Battle Hearth is the perk. Kills and assists you make while standing your Well of Radiance return super energy. Now, you've got here stats over there. You got 14 intellect, 17 recovery, both pretty solid for a Warlock. Can't argue with that. And of course, if you like Well of Radiance at all, you can usually get back about 50% of your Well super if you get kills while in your super. So this is one of those that's really beneficial for difficult encounters. Raids are definitely going to be a thing where this is going to get a lot of use. Overall, this is a Warlock exotic you for sure want to have, and the fact that it has 17 in recovery, 14 in intellect, those two stats alone probably make this worth a consideration to buy. If you do have this exotic, I would consider checking your stat roll because it may not be as high in those two, which is probably the most important for this specific exotic itself. So overall, decent roll, very good exotic to have for tough encounters. Buy it if you don't have it. Check your stat roll if you do. All right, so 2 more things here before we wrap up the video. One, tonight on twitch.tv/Ebontis, we're going to be doing the Last Word episode 129. We've got Tie Guy Travis coming back. He just got done doing his review for Beyond Light, and we've got a lot of the Beyond Light content out at this point, so we're going to be talking with him. It's episode 129, 7 p.m., twitch.tv/Ebontis. Tune in for that one. Can't wait to, that's going to be a fun episode because Travis was awesome. He was on about a month and a half ago or so we're going to have a good time there. The other part is what's going on with Bungie and charity drive they've got going. This is the Games2Give. I did it last year, and you guys were awesome, very generous, and I think together we raised over $2,000 for it. So I'm backing it again with them. Again, the Bungie Foundation, what they do is their iPads for Kids program. So when kids go to hospitals, they actually get an iPad like in their rooms waiting for them, helping them kind of deal with all the insanity that's going on if they're going to a hospital. It's not a great time for the kids. So it kind of helps ease that a little bit. And then also it's for the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals, obviously the hospitals that Bungie works with, and many that are just doing great things for kids overall. So basically all the donations are split 50-50 between those two causes. And I've got links for you guys, so if you want to check out the donation, you guys can. As Bungie, as you guys play Bungie games, you guys know Bungie does awesome stuff, but you guys get a chance to get some benefit out of this as well. So if you donate $10 or more, you get a chance to win a gift card for a couple different places depending on where you live. And every $10 that you donate gets you another entry in there. So say you donate $53, you get 5 entries towards one of those gift cards. If you donate $25 or more, you get an emblem in-game, which is really cool. Just kind of shows like what you do. Gets a chance at a gilded ghost shell, very cool stuff. And then if you donate $50 or more, you get a chance for a brand new Lightkeeper's emblem. And that stuff will be coming in December when you'll be able to donate that one. And then also if you guys donate $100 or more, there's a chance to win some really cool stuff. They paired up with Game Informer for some very unique things. You've got the collector's edition of Beyond Light. Maybe you didn't get that one. So overall, some very, very cool stuff in there. Also, I will be doing a broadcast on Sunday in December. It's like a week and a half from now. So stay tuned. I'll let you guys know when that one is. But overall, if you guys have anything spare money, I know it is a tough year, so if you don't have it, obviously don't do it to your detriment. But if you are in a place where you are able to donate, it's all going to the kids, so do what you can to support the little light. So the link is going to be below in the description and pinned in the comments, and you can use that to donate there. It may say support me. Don't read that the wrong way. All it's going to say basically is that it's just my link to the charity drive is all that is. So it's basically, it's all going to the kids, 100%. 50 to the iPads for Kids Foundation, the Bungie Foundation for iPads for Kids, and then 50% to the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals. Thank you very much, guys. Hopefully you all had a happy Thanksgiving or just a day to eat a lot of food. You guys are amazing. I will see you soon, and probably going to be streaming. I know I get the podcast, but I might be streaming before that too. So I will see you guys later. Have a good one.